What's going on, everybody? It's Justin Gazaba, and this is Living and Moving to Seattle, Washington. This is the channel that gives you all the nitty-gritty details of what it's like to live, work, eat, sleep, play right here in the Emerald City, the Pacific Northwest, Seattle, Washington. And in this video, we are gonna jump into the 14 different home types that you will find right here in Seattle. If you haven't already, hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit that notification bell, follow along so that you know every time we drop a new video. We come out with new videos weekly. We want to do a really good job for you and show you what it's like to live right here in the Pacific Northwest. Now, I put this video together a couple years back when I was putting out content on my Facebook page. If you ever follow me on Facebook, my business page, Justin Gazaba Real Estate, you can go back in time and see this video. But I want to marry it up to this little intro I'm giving you right now so that you can get a boots on the ground feel of what it's like and what these homes are like. And I'm also going to include down below a little PDF that outlines the different home types and some of their characteristics. It's 100% free. Just take a look at it and let me know what you think. What's really fun about this video too is it gives you a little more perspective. Feels more like a vlog, so you'll be able to kind of see what those streets are like. We're gonna walk through Ballard and Sunset Hill, but it gives you a little more boots on the ground feel to what the streets are like and what the area is like and some of the different home types. So I hope you get a kick out of the video. Reach out to us. We're helping people make that move all the time right here. If you live in the area already or you're thinking about relocating to the area, reach out. All our contact info is below, and let's get into the video.
I am so excited because right behind me is a Dutch Colonial. A Dutch Colonial. That's a Dutch Colonial. Do you know what that is? It's not a barn. Look how cool it is. All right, guys, so we are just walking around Ballard, trying to look at some of the different homes in the neighborhood in Seattle. We've got 14 distinct styles here in Seattle of home, and one of the things that I get a kick out of is just trying to take a look at some of the different styles. Right behind me is a Dutch Colonial, which is really cool. You can tell by the gambrel roof. And so if you're not familiar with the type of house that you can get here, if you're not familiar with what some of the different architectural styles are and why they're designed that way, what era they came from, put together a PDF for you. It's just fun. It's just for fun. It's really, you know, it's not an architectural digest by any means, but it can be a lot of fun to poke through and kind of learn a little bit about, you know, why a Tudor home is a Tudor home, what features define it. Let me see if we can poke around and find a couple others to look at, but a lot of fun. I hope you get a kick out of it. Whoever owns this house is awesome. This house is amazing, and their beetle that matches their house is amazing. So the sun is really screwing this one up for me because I wanted to show you this Craftsman too. This one is just, this is super dialed in. Looks like they're doing some renovations. You see that big, that big porch and all that attention to detail. Let me swoop around to the other side and see if we can. So in that gable end there, look at all that detail you can see in the eaves. I mean, that's just fantastic work. They've done such a nice job keeping it and maintaining this one. This is a real gem. Classic arts and craftsman home. So there's another one across the street right there by that Synchro. I think that's a Synchro, Westie. So the original Seattle box was the 4 square, right? So just after the Victorian houses of the 1890s and then into the early 1900s, we got these 4 squares. You can tell a 4 square because it's kind of a box, and the roof line comes down and meets with the siding horizontally. And so that's the original Seattle box. So behind me, we've got what is kind of like the new contemporary, new modern design, and really steals from mid-century modern and 1960s stark architecture, that stark modern architecture with like a little bit of 1980s minimalist contemporary. And when you start to dig in and kind of look at some of the eras that had done this design and these features prior, the houses get a little, you know, they're pretty interesting, pretty fun to look at. I still need to find a good example of a Tudor. Hey guys, pretty excited. Found a really good example of a Tudor. Tudor. We're in Sunset Hill, the neighborhood in Ballard, and behind me we've got a prime example of a beautiful brick Tudor home. And you can always tell the Tudors because they have the very, very steep pitched roof, and a lot of them are gonna have that slow slope over to the entry. They're really fantastic. And Sunset Hill has some really great examples. Here's another one just across the street. It's a beautiful home. I've been inside that home. It's got fantastic updates. It's really, really well done. And it is kind of fun, and I want to point some of these different types of homes out to you that are here in Ballard, here in Seattle. And you can find these same houses in Queen Anne, and even still some over in Capitol Hill and Montlake and those neighborhoods there too. If you ever want to talk houses or anything, you guys know you can always reach out to me, but thought I'd throw this together. Maybe you can kind of see what kind of home you really like, see what you're really interested in, and just get to know Seattle a little bit better. So check it out. It's a free download. Obviously no cost, no obligation.
Okay, now that you've seen the video, go download that guide. Be sure to download that guide. Drop in the comments what your favorite home type is, and let me know what other questions you have, what other videos you want to see us do. We want to do a really good job for you and put together this video series that's like a relocation guide for you, so that when you're moving to the area, you know exactly what it's going to be like, boots on the ground. If you haven't already, hit the like the video if you got value from it, hit the subscribe button, and tap that notification bell so that you're notified every time we release a video, and stick around. And I think one of these sides is going to have another video for you to check out, and hopefully you get a kick out of that one too. All right, talk to you.